Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a LEGO Creator 3-in-1 set review. Today we are looking at set number 31122. This is the fish tank. It has 352 pieces and will be retailing for $29.99 USD or $39.99 Canadian. And this unfortunately will be available in North America starting on August the 1st. However, in Europe and the rest of the world, it will be available starting on June the 1st. And this was actually sent to me early by LEGO to do a review of. And there was just so much to do. I was sent all 5 of the creator ones accidentally, but love getting them. And I actually decided, and you guys wanted this to happen, that I was going to build all 3 models, which means that I couldn't and didn't have time to be doing all this in preparation for these videos. So my mom actually helped out and built all 3 of the models that you're going to see today. I built a couple of the things in the fish tank just because it's one of my favorite sets. And while looking at it right now, it's kind of obvious that it's a Finding Nemo knockoff set, I think, but we'll get into that and talk about how great this set really is. But with the magic of Photoshop as well, you can see on screen, if the video decides to work this time, that all 3 of the builds are really unique, and I think that even one of them ties into the fish tank, so I kind of like the idea that it's connected, like it's a treasure chest, and it kind of fits in with this. But anyways, everyone, there is a lot to go through, so without further ado, let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at this set. Now look, I don't want to be mean about any 3 of the builds, but they're kind of just display sets. And I think that the price of it, when I'm looking at it, I don't know if it's quite worth that price. Maybe knock off $5. I know that doesn't sound like much, but I think it would probably help a little bit. But this is still, nonetheless, a beautiful set. I love this thing so much. It is so great. I love the idea of it. And I think that the fish builds here that you see, like, it's just clearly a Finding Nemo set. Like, it's crazy. Like, this is just, it feels like it's ripped right out of the movie. Like, I love it. I know that technically Dory wasn't in the fish tank, but still, it doesn't, you get that feel. Everyone said that, everyone commented that, and I definitely see it. And I really love all the things that are in this set. I love the little fish builds here, and even just the stands that they're on. It's really neat. You've also got a little submarine there with like a little jewel. You've got a couple of different like seaweed and just different like coral pieces and builds here that just kind of add to the whole aesthetic here of this set, and it just looks good from different angles. Maybe not this one because of the coral, but you could flip things around and you can really just angle the fish however you want. But I really love just all the colors included in the set as well. I think that's really special. I love just all the colors, and I do want to mention this, but I am very tempted to go out and get the 1x6 brick pieces to actually make this into a fish tank, actually cover up the front of it. And if I counted properly, you can actually fit them all here. And I think that people would, like, I know that it would have raised the price a lot, but that would have been so cool to get. And I think that even on the side, like, I definitely want to modify this fish tank to have it fully enclosed. But I don't have too much more to really show about this. The only other like play feature here is that this fish can actually move its tail there. I just broke it off, but it can actually kind of like flop its tail. It's the only one in the set that has the ability to do that. Everything else is brick built there. But you can really just customize and make your own sort of scene if you wanted to. If you don't want to have this many fish, if you want to add more fish, maybe you think it's too crowded, not crowded enough, you can kind of just customize and make your own. But let's move on to this next build. So here is the second build, and as an artist, I really love the idea of this. I like the idea of a painting on top of an easel, and the way that it sits there, it's just loosely there, so if you wanted to, I believe there's enough extra parts to actually make a second easel, and you could design your own painting, and you could put it up here as well. So I really like the look of that. You can actually attach it there. There were some studs there, but I think that's really neat that you can make your own paintings and display it on this easel. It looks really, really cool. The design of the painting as well is beautiful. I really love the tail here and how it goes through all these different bright and colorful pieces. It looks really neat. And then as well, I really love the little like leaves here, the coral pieces. They're meant to be like, I guess, branches, I don't know, it's a beautiful looking piece of art for something so simple. Taking it off, you can see the design of the easel. It's very simple. It's a little wobbly, but I think that it'd be better if they were all one solid color, all black, to maybe make it more accurate. But if you ever wanted to have a design for an easel and have like a reference, here you go. Make it in brown, make it in different colors, tan maybe, I don't know, it's up to you. I think that this is such a smart idea. It's a fun build, and as an artist, I really appreciate and love this. So here is the third build, and I really like the sunken treasure chest. I mean, the pictures and stuff have it on a beach, but you could maybe fit this in the aquarium. I don't know, since I've only got one copy of the set, but I think that some of it's really good. Like, this is probably the weakest part, honestly. I'm not a big fan here of the crab. Just the claws and everything, the different shapes, but you can angle this one claw if you wanted to, the feet and everything. There's nothing else going on there, but it's kind of cute, I guess, the little eyes and everything. But moving that out of the way, you do have a like chalice or something that can actually fit inside of the treasure chest, which I'll put in a second. And then you do have this sword here, which is pretty interesting looking. I think they've added like these studs here to make like a shine effect. But yeah, it doesn't fit inside, but it does prop up pretty nicely onto the treasure chest. And then you also have on top here this little seagull build, which is, it's cute. You've got like a bit of the mouth there in coral. That's pretty good build. I'm not sure if that's meant to be angled that way or if it's the other way. I've looked at all the instructions and pictures and I can't see, but you do have the chest here itself, which is pretty cool, honestly. I like the stuff growing on it, all the different types of like coral and like the vines and everything. It looks really neat, and opening it up, it's pretty colorful, but I mean, it's a 3-in-1. This is the one of the other extra builds, so you know, you can't really expect them to have it all be black on the inside or anything like that. But just to show you, you can actually throw the chalice on in there and close it up, but the sword, of course, won't fit. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of all 3 builds of the fish tank. So thank you again to my mom for helping me build this, as well as letting me build a few of the things for the fish tank, because it is one of my favorites, and it's definitely going to be a display piece. I'm really happy with how the set turned out. And of course, the other 2 builds, I love the easel. I think as an artist, again, I know I sound like a broken record, but it was really cool to see that. It's really nice looking. And the treasure chest, it just kind of feels like it could like be next to the fish tank or something like that. I think that they're 3 pretty good builds. Again, really solid wave for Creator 3-in-1. I think that this is just such a fun display set, and I know that so many people are going to go out and get this thing, and just Finding Nemo fans and Disney fans in general have just been so amazed by this. So what do you think of this set? Again, thank you to my mom and Lego and Lan as well for sending this to me early to do a review for. I really have enjoyed looking at these creator sets. At the end here, if you want to check out the reviews of the other 2 Creator 3-in-1 sets that we have looked at so far, we do have a few more to go through, and just subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on future LEGO Summer 2021 early reviews. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.